Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Ron, and today is going to be a segment I call Drone-Worthy News. In today's story, we have stupid stuff done by stupid people, which might just make $5,000 from their stupidity. So let's jump right into it. The Animal Legal Defense Fund is offering a $5,000 reward for anyone offering information about a person or persons who crashed a drone at the Bolsa Chica Ecological Reserve, forcing roughly 2,500 birds to flee and leave behind approximately 1,500 unhatched eggs. Now, this reserve is protected coastal wetland in Orange County, California, immediately adjacent to the Huntington Beach. It's approximately 1,200 acres in size. Now, to be clear, there were actually two recent incidents related to drones at this particular reserve. The first incident occurred when a drone crashed there on May 11th of this year, 2021. And that drone operator actually came forward, and appears the person did get cited from the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. Then a second incident just a few days later on May 13th, 2021. That investigation is still open as of this video posting, and the Animal Legal Defense Fund's offering a $5,000 reward, leading the information to the arrest of the person or persons responsible for crashing their drone there. Now, the way the story goes, the party of the second incident crashed their drone within the nesting grounds of the birds that lay their eggs there, and because of the disturbance of the drone and the noise it creates, between 1,500 and 2,000 tern eggs, that's the type of bird that lives there, abandoned their nest. Now I'm going to put a picture up here. The terns are known for their bright orange bills and black crests. Now, scientists say the drones were likely perceived by the birds as threats, and they left all the unhatched eggs behind, so no one knows for sure where all the birds actually went. Again, the people that probably need to watch this video will probably never see it, but the animal sanctuaries and reserves are established to be safe places for wildlife. They're places for the birds and animals to go, which is away from, all the human foot traffic, urban noise, and places for scientists to research and observe animals in nature. Now, the funny thing is, I actually did a video about something similar to this a while back, and one of the places that I specifically spelled out not to fly your drone was animal sanctuaries and reserves. I'll put a link up here. It's an older video if you want to check it out. I know this stuff goes on all the time, and there are plenty of people out there that just are going to ignore all the rules when it comes to flying drones. But on the flip side of this is those of us who care about the hobby and want to make it better can still educate others when we come across stuff like this. And if we see something like this where someone's flying drones in a reserve or an animal sanctuary, don't be afraid to politely say something. To be clear, I'm not saying be confrontational. Yeah, I know. Sometimes easier said than done. I get it. But if you're comfortable with it and you think that the person's approachable, just bring to their attention the harm that they could be causing to the wildlife and the risks that they pose to themselves, and fines that they could possibly get if they actually get caught. Now, I know none of us are the drone police, and we shouldn't have to be, but all I'm saying is that it doesn't hurt to politely remind people, educate people when they're doing something that hurts the hobby. And on a more positive note, if you know anything about the incident that took place on May 13th, 2021, and want to make yourself a quick $5,000, well, I left the link to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife below, and I'm also going to post it here. Who knows? With this kind of cash, you could buy yourself some new drone equipment, camera gear, maybe some new lenses, whatever floats your boat. And it wouldn't be fair to me if I didn't mention that if you're not sure about where you can fly, just do a quick Google search or call ahead and ask. I can tell you that in most states, drones are not permitted to fly in or around any type of wildlife reserve unless you have a special permit or exemption to do so, and most will not grant it. You can also check out phone apps like Before You Fly, and a number of other apps out there will give you valuable information. So that's really it. If you're interested in making yourself some quick cash, now you know how to do it. All right, until next time, take care. We'll see you guys in the next video.